Let's play some PES 5 Master League with the mighty Magpies, Newcastle United, sitting in 5th. Need to be doing better in the league. Oh, it's loud that is, guys. Hold on a sec, let me turn this down. That's better. Right. Let's have a look here. So, Spurs, Portsmouth. What I'm going to do for this episode, if you don't mind, I'm going to play 2 matches. Full matches, no editing. The reason being, if anyone saw my tennis video, shameless plug, go check that out. Tennis on the PS2. Can't remember what it's called. But I did say in that video that I'm unwell, and I'm still unwell today. So it's just easier for me just to play 2 matches and have little editing to do. I'm in a lazy mode. Some of you guys love the full matches anyway. Right, what am I doing here? We have been using the red night ball, haven't we? My issue with this, guys... Not with this game, I love this game, but I'm so used to PES 6 where you could do all this kit server stuff from the controller. But on PES 5, I have to use page up, page down, and yeah, I'm stretching across to my keyboard here, which is annoying. Like PES 6, I've just got my feet up, controller in hand, cigar. I haven't got a cigar, I don't smoke. I used to smoke. Very, very bad for you guys. Bad habit. Don't do it. You do what you want within reason. I'm already rambling. Right, what am I doing? Come on, Mike. I'm dosed up on cold medication as well, so I might be a little bit more weirder than usual. Let's see who's available here in the team. Oh, they've got Andy Reid, Spurs. Andy Reid. So I'll be saying Andy Reid every few seconds in this match. We will return. I can't get my words out already. We will return to 4 matches per episode formula with the editing, highlights, all that stuff for the next episode. So I hope you guys are alright just putting up with me playing 2 full matches, and we'll just chat away here, or I'll chat, you will listen. So big shout out to all of you awesome regulars who keep clicking on these videos and watching them and getting involved. It means the world to me, it really does. I can't state that enough. I've had a difficult time of it last 12, 15 months or so. So this is a nice break, and you guys always cheer me up in the replies. Anyway, a nice break away from real life is what I was trying to say. Is Diego Capel? So, Spurs, I've talked about this before. You might be new. You might have stumbled across this video because of the brilliant thumbnail. Oh, ref, just play on. Why is he bringing play back when Torres was in? Fernando Tesco's was in, as Dave would call him. Big shout out to Dave. I was about to say something then, and I forgot. There you go. Oh, Spurs. We always beat Spurs. They are not a bogey team. I have talked about this before. You loved the thumbnail. That's what I was getting at. That's why you've clicked on the video. And you love PES 5. You've probably clicked off now, though, because you're not going to be putting up with much more of me talking absolute rubbish. His neighbour, I remember him. Bjunjasevic. I've butchered his name, but I do remember him. Is Jermaine Jenners. He was crap. Ah, unlucky Bainesy. But we always beat Spurs. I say we, It doesn't matter what PES game it is. For some reason, I always beat them. Cup competition. Oh. Cup competitions in the league. It doesn't matter what competition. We always beat them. And my throat is already sore. This probably wasn't a good idea making this video, but I'm loving it. So it is what it is. I'm going to stop feeling sorry for myself now. It's only a cold. Come on, Mike. Is Lee Youngpyo. Can't find his mate. There's a good block from Willem Dafoe. Willem Dafoe is not going to find Martins with that kind of passing. Oh, he's in. Torres. Martins. 1-0 to Newcastle. Martins needs a goal. He needed a goal. He's got a goal. Scored a goal. Lots of goals. But we will be selling him, guys. I have decided, because I liked him as a player in real life, I think. At Inter I did. But he's been bang average for me in this Newcastle save since we bought him. So he's going to have to go. And we will need a backup striker for Torres. Because I don't think we've got one, have we? Oh, we got Mickey Owen, who's decent. He's just always injured. And Amiobi's decent, but I want someone. I want a new player. Hold that thought. The block from Jagielka. He's been a good signing, Phil Jagielka. And I didn't comment earlier because I was waffling, as I always do, but I've thrown Given in net just to give Stekelenburg a bit of a rest, and Given is on a red form arrow. So it just makes sense. Here's Michael Carrick, the Rolls Royce, which is Michael Carrick, one of my favourite midfielders in the modern game, kind of thing, even though he's retired. I knew he was going to give a free kick for that. Okay. Is Marnie. Was it Dean Marnie? Is Robbie Keane? He was a good player, Robbie Keane, wasn't he? Do I always say that? I think I always say that whenever we play against Spurs. I want to say he was a bit crap at Inter. And that kind... Oh, hold that thought. Hold that thought. Thought about bringing keeper out then. I'm glad I didn't. Yeah, it's Andy Reid. Oh my, what is that goal? It comes off my defender, I think. He's given the goal to Robbie Keane, though. It must be Robbie Keane. It must be him. Let's watch this then. Andy Reid gets the cross to Keane, and yeah, look, Keane, that's lovely, that, isn't it? The way he swivels. Does he swivel? Let's have a look in slow motion here. Look at that. That is a fantastic goal. I love that goal. PES 5, the ball physics are so good. So ahead of their time. 1-1 here. Spurs, with a bit of luck there, I would say it's a bit of luck. But who knows? Is Emery. Torres, he's in. He's got a score. Ah, Torres. He's been off the boil, isn't he, Torres, lately? He was scoring loads of our goals a few months back. Now he can't score. That's brilliant. From Tommy Vermaelen. He's probably been my favourite signing. He's immaculate at the back. And as you guys know, I always sign a left-footed centre-back to play as the left-sided centre-back. It's just what I do. I've always done it in PES. Martins thought he might have been in there. Lee Youngpyo to Ledley King. Ledley King was a fine player, just got hampered with injuries, of course. I think he would have gone on to be one of the best English centre-backs we've ever had if he didn't get injured, basically, so often. It ruins players' careers, doesn't it? Obviously. But, I mean, look at the likes of Mason Mount. He showed a lot of promise. He can't stay fit for a day. Phil Jones, another example. Although I think Phil Jones, personally, I don't think his ceiling was as high as a lot of critics predicted. But he was all right, you know. He wasn't. He just became a bit of a meme, didn't he? Martins. Ah, come on. It is a throw-in to Newcastle. Cut it to half-time here in... or at White Hart Lane, the grand old stadium. I used to like the atmosphere that they'd create, the home fans would create in White Hart Lane. It was always a decent place to go and play footy. Man United, my team. Sorry to reference them again, but we used to do quite well there, if I remember correctly. Martins! Well, well, well. Martins going for his second goal. Right, what's on here? Oh, I thought Torres was going to nod home then. But Andy Reid on the counter-attack. Oh, he tries to play a clever little ball through. That's nice from Marco Motta. There's Fernando Tesco's. Ah. Huddlestone. He had a good pass on him, Tom Huddleston, if I remember correctly. Like Perlo type long passing. He just was nowhere near as good as Pirlo in all the other aspects of the game. Hey, I don't know what that pass was about from Torres, but the ref blows for half-time. And it is 1-1. Oh, I can't not beat Spurs. I can't. No disrespect to our lovely Spurs fans. There's a big shout out to David. Not Dave, but Dave. I don't know if David supports Spurs. They were always like my second team, but I always say this. So I'm not going to talk about it, because I talk about it every time we play against Spurs. But, like, I've never had a second team, but I would look out for Spurs results. I like the way they played football. I like the Klinsmann era. Here's Diego Capel. That's brilliant from Diego Capel. Little whippy. Ref! How on earth is that not a foul? He clattered into me. And this is one of those games where I say it's on a bit of a knife edge, because this is the best Spurs have played against me in PES 5 for many years. Oh, this guy's on the ball a lot. Oh, Bunny. Old hot cross bunt. We could turn a name into anything, can't we, Dave and I? That's the good thing. That's the beauty of these videos, is finding silly, childish names for all the players. But with that said, I'm going to change to a 4-3-3 here, because I feel like we're struggling. And sometimes in PES 5 and PES 6, if you change your formation in the second half, it can confuse. Like, the AI can't get confused, of course. Not mathematically or scientifically, I don't think. But basically, the CPU would have been marking my players in certain areas, and we could change that now. I know I'm not explaining things well there at all, or maybe I am. It's the Daynurse capsules. Other brands are available. It's actually not Daynurse, it's Tesco's own version. Because Daynurse, now I'm going way off subject here, they're like £6-7 a pack, which is disgusting, really. Tesco's own ones, like £2.95. And they do exactly the same thing. They've got the same ingredients. Anyway, Martins, Obodo. Oh, he's in Exogbia! And that's what happens when you change the formation. Frey Bentos, the Newcastle manager. Tactical genius. Is Frey Bentos our manager? Because he manages Malaga. He manages Wolves in the LMA series I've got ongoing. He manages Fiorentina. He's managing a lot of clubs, isn't he, old Frey Bentos? Oh, brilliant. Mines has been deep. Oh, scrap that. See, how was that a foul, ref, if you weren't going to give me a foul for their player clattering into Emre earlier, but you're going to give one because Carrick farted on their player? Make it make sense. At least be... oh, I don't know. Regular. I can't think of the word. Be regular, ref. Trey given there, catches, and he will punt it long. I said punt. Martins. Oh, it's getting scrappy now. Ref is being regular, though. It's good to see. Okay. Emre. Still Emre here. Emre's having a decent match out there. Very good player is Martin. Oh, what's he doing? Why is he just doing that for? Why is he watching the ball go past him? I didn't press the combination which makes your player step over the ball. If you could even do that in PES 5. I know you could do it in PES 6. But I didn't do that button combination. Nah, that ball weren't on. Come on. It's a title match, this one. Next goal wins the match. Well, it doesn't, because if Spurs score the next goal, it's a draw. Intogbia's in. He's got a score. Ah, Emre. He just stops. He just stops. Abardo. Oh, Bilardi's done well there. He's a good signing, Bilardi. And whoever suggested him for me, for us. Emre. I say for us, because Dave and I were playing PES 5 co-op for a bit. We've now got our own PES 6 co-op series, which I'm sure 99% of you know anyway. Shameless plug. I've been bad with the old shameless plug-in, and last couple of episodes of all the stuff I do. I'm going to stop doing that. I don't like it. There's nothing more annoying for me. Well, there's loads of things which are more annoying, but YouTube land, when... Hold that thought, actually. Might have to be Motta. Stephen Taylor. He can play there. He is a centre-back, but we'll see how he does, because the ever-reliable Car needs a rest, really. We've been playing him a lot lately. Anyway, yeah, YouTube, or any content, not specific to YouTube. But when you turn someone's video on, you click on their video, basically. But you have to sit through loads of, like, their advert stuff first, like the products they're shilling. It's not for me. Because a lot of people, myself included, pay for YouTube Premium already. Now, I pay for it. Hold that thought. Because my son lives on YouTube on his iPad. And he gets really impatient with adverts, which is why I subscribe to Premium. I'm not shilling Premium. It's worth every penny for me. No adverts. The brilliant music as well. Emery's in! What was that from Emery? So, yeah. For all of those people out there, myself included, who have got YouTube Premium, and then you get your favourite content creators, but they open with, like, before we get into today's content, let me tell you about Surfshark or whoever. I'm not affiliated with Surfshark in any way. I'm using it as an example. Other VPN providers are available. So, yeah. I mean, let me know your thoughts on that as well, guys. People have got to make a living, I guess, because a lot of these content creators are full-time. It's their job, full-time job, is what I'm trying to say. So you can't blame them. I'm just grumpy today. I get very grumpy and irritable when I've got cold. Who doesn't? Anyway, back to this match. Is Martins. Ref, come on, ref. It's good play from Martins, that. Patient. Bilardi. Ref. I don't know why I'm saying ref. See how delirious I am? Always looking to blame the regular ref, is Mike. Bilardi. Right, he's everywhere, isn't he, Bilardi? That's a nice cross, that. It's delicious. I am crossing more lately. I'm enjoying it. Didn't used to like doing it. To me, it's always been like giving away the ball across because it's a bit of a lottery. But you could get some good goals from crosses in these. Oh, look at that for calm between Vermeulen. Vermeulen. Let's look. Oh, what was that? Let's call him Vermeulen from now on, guys, or just Merlin. There you go. Made another nickname for someone. Carrick and Vermeulen, though. How cool the pair of them were there. Full time. Right, quick edit. Let's get to the next game. And it's Portsmouth versus Newcastle United away at Fratton Park. I'll stop, guys. I'll stop. Dave always calls me like a PS1. A CD, the CD load in the audio line on a PS1. Oh dear. Guys, Wayne Routledge, he caused us issues last time we played Portsmouth. See, my memory's alright sometimes. I remember specific things. A drawer is opened in my brain somewhere. But they were pathetic, Portsmouth, but we couldn't break them down. It was a 0-0, I think. But their standout player was Routledge. He did cause us problems, so we'll keep an eye on him. Oh, come on, Boom Song. Out. Going to come back to us is Taylor for Portsmouth. Right, Amiobi. That's a delicious ball from Amiobi. Here's Willem Dafoe. Willem Dafoe. Willem Dafoe have a shot. Not bad. I like Willem Dafoe. What a signing he's been. I'm experimenting with him tonight, playing him out on the right wing here in the 4-3-3. He doesn't really play there, but he felt decent on the ball then. That is awful. I got to stop doing that. Merlin, what's he thinking? Is the Alessandro, who I think Portsmouth have signed in this game, and they're in. It's the Kellenberg. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to boot it out for a throw. Good take there from Stekelenburg, another signing who's been excellent for us. And that looks like a handy ball to Diego Capel. We'll win this. Amiobi. Oh no, Defoe. Yes. Willem Defoe. I thought I'd messed up with Amiobi. I thought I'd put too much on the pass. But it does result in a goal. It all starts from Stekelenburg's incredible goal kick. That's a good finish, that. Keeper's going the other way. He's running a cross goal. There you go. He gets confused, I reckon. 1-0 to Newcastle. 1-0 to the Magpies. Is Pamarot, Marchetti. Yeah, I think they've made a few signings here, guys. That's what I was getting at, wasn't I? Di Alessandro. I want to say was a Parma or Sampdoria player. Willem Dafoe will get to this. Oh my God. Brilliant football. Right. Why has Diego Capel got the captain's armband on? I'm going to be changing that. I don't know why he's got it on. That happened in the previous episode, didn't it? Emre's club captain. We're role-playing this. We've got to do everything properly, you know? Anyway, Benjani leaps, but Merlin gets to it, and then Merlin gets stuck in an animation. I don't know what is going on. It's getting a bit scrappy, this, but scrappy do. Ah, come on, lads. Like I said earlier, this was a match that we really struggled in last season. Away at Fratton Park, which is realistic. It was a tough ground in the Premier League to go to for every team. I remember my team, Man United. Yes, it's another mention of Man United, and I apologise. We came a cropper there a couple of times. Motta. Dos Santos. Motta. Ah, come on. That's poor, that. That's poor from me, that. Bad play. Alejandro. That's brilliant from Dos Santos. Alejandro. Bilardi. Emre. What's happening? Right, Emre. Dos Santos with a nice little pass to Willem Dafoe there. Bilardi, Emre, Defoe! Willem Dafoe. That football was scintillating. We're cooking in this 4-3-3. I do like to switch things up. I'll go back to the 4-4-2 at some point. But I'm enjoying this 4-3-3 right now. Amiobi! Keeper lets it in. Is that a howler? I don't think it is. I put a bit of power on that, and I just think it was too much of a rocket for the keeper to deal with. Oh, it might be an error, that. That might be an error, guys. You don't want your keeper doing that. You don't want your keeper letting a shot that's straight at him. I don't care how much power's on it. He shouldn't be letting that in. Not that I'm complaining, of course. 2-0 here to the away team here. If you hear any, like, sort of sniffles, I'm trying my best not to do it. And I'll try my best to edit all the sniffles out. But if you notice one or two that slip through the net, I apologise. Oh, come on now. Not one of those games, please. I don't want scraps. Old scrappy doos. Oh, is this Gregory Vignal? I know I've butchered his name there. I'm sure his first name was Gregory or Gregoire. Gregoire. There's Hughes here. Richard Hughes. Right, Bill Oddie. Willem Dafoe. Ah, come on. Alejandro. Cisse. Ah, it is. It's a scrappy dude. Sean Davis comes on then for Portsmouth. I want to say decent effort from was it Alejandro? I want to say this Portsmouth team were managed by Harry Redknapp. But I'm not sure. He might have been Spurs manager around now. No, he wasn't Spurs, was he? That was Juan de Ramos around now. I don't know anyway. It doesn't matter, does it? Yeah, he's a terrific lad. That old little crancher. Terrific lad. I take him wherever I go. Yeah. yeah, well, you know. Oh, Dave does the impression better than me. It always cracks us up, that does. I liked Harry Redknapp as a manager. I thought he was decent. He was a bit old school, but at least old school in an attacking sense. And some of his Spurs, or one of his Spurs sides, played scintillating football at times. I always remember the Spurs side he had, and he took it to the Champions League. He qualified for the Champions League. And they were exciting to watch, you know? Half-time! Portsmouth 0. Newcastle 2. And Amiobi, the goal scorer there. Who scored the other goal? Amiobi and Willem Dafoe, wasn't it? Stephen Defoe is his actual name, I think. Speaking of, he's in, he's got a score. He doesn't. There's Marco Motta. He's been a good signing. You must hear me say that so much. He's been a good signing. He has, though, at right back. Big shout out to Jonathan Johnny, one of the subscribers. I forgot to mention, mate, in the PES 6 episode, which might not even be up yet. Is it up yet? Yeah, it is up. What am I talking about? I forgot to say, mate, that I can't... Or the reason I didn't include Motta in the list, what was that back pass about? Was because we've got him in PES 5. I don't want to have duplicate players. I think... Yeah, that's a rule that I've set myself. I think you guys enjoy it more if I've got different players across all the different series. Anyway, Diego Capel hit. I mean, I know Dave and I have got Leighton Baines at Wigan in the PES 6 save, and I've got him in PES 5. But that was unavoidable. He was already at Wigan when we started the save. Anyway. Diego Capel from Zogbia, who's got a good form arrow. And I think... Yeah. Also, big shout out to, I always forget your name, my man. I'm so sorry. Lovely guy. I speak to him quite frequently on the community Discord. Come join the Discord if you haven't. But he is making us kits, basically, for PES 5 for this, and for Dave and I's PES 6 co-op series. So keep an eye out for them. Probably next season, Newcastle will have the new kits. I've seen the blueprints. I've seen the designs. They are fantastic. So really looking forward to those kits, mate. And thank you for spending your spare time making them. I know you're a busy guy. Anyway, back to this match. Here's Routledge. It's Griffin. Sean Davis. Now, an hour gone here. Is this one? I don't think it is. If Portsmouth get a goal soon, my backside will start going. Oh, it's Scrappy, though, isn't it? Scrappy-Doo. Who was Scrappy-Doo? Why have I got that name in my head? Oh, he was he Scooby-Doo's cousin? Or son? There's the question for the episode. It's a penalty! It's a penalty! And Newcastle can win it now. Like, we could secure victory, I should say. Don't know if I want Amiobi on this. Who do I want on this? Emery? He hasn't scored a goal for a while. He did go through a hot patch. Right, bottom right. Slot this away. That was terrible. Look how annoyed he looks with himself. He knows he's let down the city. What's he doing back there? He's let down the city of Newcastle. He hasn't, because he's played well and we're 2-0 up. But if we don't go on and win this game now, we'll look back on that. We'll look back. Don't look back at that. And have a cry. That was terrible. That was bad, wasn't it? That was bad. So, Pearl Jam, even flow. You knew it was coming. The segue. I've got some good lyrics. Ready? Along with the tune, even flow. Score more goals. We just need to score more goals. What do you reckon, guys? Out of 10, give me a score. No. These hold that thought. Oh my days! What a goal that would have been. Who was that? Diego Capel. Newcastle just. It's another. I nearly said another penalty. It's not. It's a free kick. Emre swings. Yeah. This medication I'm taking for my cold, which I keep going on about, they do have caffeine in, and they do perk me up. So that probably has a lot to do with it. Caffeine makes me go loopy. Look, all the players in the background, they were just still like statues. That was quite eerie. It looked weird. Right, is Willem Dafoe, and his in Zogbia is way too much on that from Zogbia. It's like time stood still in this match. I'm sure we've been on 75 minutes for like 4 hours. Oh, right. Oh. Benjani can't get to that. He's got like a... Hey, what was that? From Vermaelen. Benjani. I think it's Benjani. He's got like a glitch in his hair, hasn't he? I've seen a couple of players like that in this PES 5 original season patch. Not criticising a patch at all, by the way. They do a fantastic job. They really do. And, you know... They could quite easily charge for this if they wanted. I think they could, and they don't, the guys who make it. So big shout out to PES 5 original season patch community, to the guys, all of the guys. I don't know if it's one person, I always say this. But yeah, they need respect, enough respect from me. And this is just dull now in this match, as it does occasionally get here at Fratton Park. Portsmouth have definitely, they are definitely going for it now. They need to, though. They're running out of time. That's brilliant, that. Amiobi. Far too much on that as well. And Zogbia will chase, and he boots it out. And this has been professional. I wouldn't say we've been electric to watch, but it's been professional from Newcastle. This little whippy. Oh, that was lovely. That nice idea. Right, that was nice. Here we go. Amiobi. Emre. Trying to make up for the penalty missed. That was nice. That nice idea. Just sits up perfectly for me. I thought I got to have a go here. I got to have a crack. Right, win that cart. He gets a bit of luck. Oh, what a ball. Willem Dafoe. Amiobi. Just brilliant counter-attacking football. I think Stephen Carr, the ever-reliable Stephen Carr, plays a lovely ball over to Willem Dafoe here, who's done well out on the right wing, and then the pass is perfect. And Amiobi, who's had a good game, gets his second goal of the match, and it's all over. We get the 3 points now. So we're scoring goals again, which is good. 2 in the previous game, 3 in this game. And the players seem to enjoy this 4-3-3, and we kind of have to use it with just one striker when the likes of Torres get so tired. And, oh, That was nice. And Owen gets injured so frequently. Sometimes you can't be playing 2 up top all the time. Anyway, there's the whistle. And there's the crowd glitched in the background now. Do. So, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I know a lot of the time I don't make a lot of sense and I just talk about absolute random stuff, but it is what it is. It's just what we do at the channel. Let's take a look at... That's better. We're 4th. That's better. Just 2 points off of Liverpool in 3rd. We've only lost 2 games, as have Chelsea in this, who are leading. But our problem is too many draws. Whereas Chelsea obviously keep winning. And that will be the next episode. Look at this. I forgot we were in the FA Cup semi-final. Then it'll be bolted in the league. And then we are playing as Milan. It's that glitch has happened, look. But it will be the Champions League semi-final. So, anyway, I'm off for a lie down, guys. Hope you have enjoyed. I'll speak to you all soon.